Hello! Hi there, once again, this is Martha from 6C English Coaching Institute. As promised, sorry for the delay, this was a bit crazy today. Sorry, coughing again. Every time I talk to you, comes this coughing. Anyway, as promised, today I was gonna post this link about discussing, right? I want to hear your ideas, right? About what is. I have some cards here to show you that are in Spanish, okay? As I did first video, if I'm not wrong. Some of your comments were that you enjoyed, you liked, and so therefore I'm gonna repeat it. I love to hear your comments, so I really thank you for that. So anything you want to add, anything you want to recommend me, bienvenue. Something I'm gonna briefly say in Spanish, right? I think I said it before in English, and I didn't know if I said it in Spanish. I can't recall, honestly. Muchas gracias a todos por todo el calor, el apoyo, por, en fin, por estos, no sé a esta hora cómo está todo. Creo que hemos grabado hasta el momento 3 vídeos. Hemos alcanzado a 1,5 millones esta mañana solo en Facebook. Si todo esto es posible es gracias a ustedes. Inmensamente agradecidos, así que no puedo más que agradecerles. Como les prometí, estaría tratando tema de coaching y así, asesoramiento y así, tipo más empresarial. More like a type of business coaching. That's what I'm saying now, just in Spanish, because the reason why I said before in English this morning, I think, right? Muchos de ustedes me han estado preguntando si hago conferencias, ¿verdad? Sí, gran sí, absolutamente, sí. Bueno, en los últimos tiempos he estado más capaz dedicada a esto, a hacer tipo conferencias, ¿verdad? Y en dirigir más así equipos, guiar más equipos, dirigir más equipos, todo ese tema. Así que la respuesta es sí, gran sí, absolutamente sí, y con mucho gusto. Así que me pueden contactar, lo dije esta mañana, y con mucho gusto a su disposición. Así que con mucho gusto. Vamos allá. El tema era, the topic was, the issue was, let me hold one card. Esto vamos a hacer un poco inglés-español, así voy a intentar mezclar ambos a ver qué tal queda. Y luego me dicen lo que crean conveniente y lo que piensen. Lo tenía ordenado, pero... So, here we have both. I'm going to send you one question. I'm going to ask you one question right away. The word boss. Boss. Some of us say boss, Now I'm going to show you another card. Ahora les voy a mostrar otra palabra. Okay? I'm going to show you another card. Leader. The reason why I put leader on top of boss, well, okay, I'm gonna ask you something. Do you think that boss and leader can be together? What do you think? ¿Creen que pueden ir unidos? Yo puse leader on top. On top. ¿Qué creen? Voy a lanzar preguntas hacia el aire. Okay. There are many differences. Sorry. I would pronounce it like fast like that. There's like the S that we need to pronounce. And teachers insist on that. Pronounce the S at the end. But sometimes we forget about that. So, there are differences in this. Big differences. But many times I think they can go linked. If you ask me this question, I keep on this and I throw this away. I definitely prefer a leader. I keep with it. I think a leader is a boss. It's a lot more than a boss. Knows how to delegate, sabe cómo delegar, knows how to motivate as well, motivar. Now I'm gonna ask another question here. Before that, I jumped on delegate before. I want to say something. Sorry. I want to know. I said delegate there, right? I said delegate. I gave my opinion there. What do you think now is a leader? What do you think is a leader? We said knows how to delegate. Dijimos ya, sabe delegar. We're gonna be giving other reasons. But for you, I want to hear from you. What do you think is a good leader? What makes a good leader outstand from the crowd? Outstand from the crowd. Que hace que un líder sobresalga sin que él o ella diga, hey, I'm the leader. Like that song, remember that song we used to sing when teenagers, right? Follow the leader. Well, I'm a bit old, perhaps. Some of you might not even remember that. Anyway, we're not here to discuss about that. Singing, partying, and all that, no? But that's another one. What makes a good leader? And what is a good leader? Is it innate? Are we born with that talent? Or is something that we can train and learn? ¿Nacemos siendo líderes? O sea, hay un componente dentro de nosotros que ya tal vez sea un carisma de ser líder, o lo podemos, o lo aprendemos y lo entrenamos y lo desarrollamos, and we develop it and we improve it. No, siempre es algo que creo que se puede mejorar, ¿no? Definitivamente todo se mejora. Definitely there's everything in this world we improve, and we must keep improving, ¿no? Debemos estar mejorando todos los aspectos de nuestra vida. Okay. What is a good leader, or what is a leader? What makes a good leader, right? About this leader, or about a boss. Now, I'm gonna get back this card. Boss. A boss, it gives like rules right away, and it's like, do this right now. Like, and so perhaps, sorry, my finger, my hand, everything. And so, as a consequence, sometimes we feel fear, we're afraid of, and so I'm getting like that. And sometimes it's like because of the situation nowadays, and because we need support our families and all the issues, pay our bills, you know, we need just to swallow also our pride, sometimes even our dignity, and say, okay, which I don't recommend much, but I understand. I honestly understand. Or, you know what I'm missing? Hands. And I have two. In each hand I have 5 fingers. Like most of us. So in total are 10 fingers, but I'm still missing. Or, a leader. Okay, I'm gonna leave these, but keep in mind that, huh? Or a leader guide us, shows us respect, I'm gonna leave this because if not it's impossible. Through actions, as Mariah, different ways of saying it. Maria Teresa de Calcutta, or Maria Teresa de Calcutta, said once, actions speak louder than words. So, there's not only words, but the words are accompanied by actions. And so these actions are the ones that are held by this and supported by words through the example. And through a strong sense of commitment. They guide us, good leader guide us along the path, holding hands, showing us that we're a team. That it's we versus I. So it's we instead of I. This sense of community. Perhaps a boss would say, hey, it's I. Forget about we. It can be. I'm going a bit fast because I don't want to delay. So let's think about also all these values that a good leader is giving to the team is show respect, show the sense of responsibility, commitment. Commitment. Where is commitment? I love it here. Hold on, I'm coming. Commitment. Support. Apoyo. Support. Make the employees believe in themselves. Show them they're not alone in their decisions. Also show them there are limits and rules that must be followed. Right? Like, you're not going and saying, hey, do whatever you want, we're friends. No. There's a difference, right? Employees and employers, right? Like work team, workforce, right? And want it or not, always there's going to be classes. Okay? But you can reach. And a good leader also, there's great leaders in the workforce. You can see workers that are great leaders. And good leaders, which are as well bosses, know that. And they give these workers, they delegate on them. They motivate them. They give them strength, courage. They give them special treatment, right? It's easy to identify. As well, I want to talk about something else very briefly, let's say. Okay? It's very important to keep the word. As I said, we talked about words. If we say we're going to do something, right, as good leaders, and we expect other people to do so to us with actions, we must start first doing it ourselves, right? We cannot ask others to do something we're not doing. I wrote here complete horario, but I'm not really sure about if I want to say the same, right? It's like fulfill the planning. Like, lo que está planeado se tiene que cumplir. Because there's a big thing here about responsibility, people. Right? The sense of responsibility. Like, a bit changing topic, but on the same wavelength. People who say, the world is against me. See my face? No. I honestly believe that if you start thinking that the world, or if we start thinking that the world is against us, perhaps it's that we have a problem with the whole world. And we should start thinking that we have a problem with our own selves, right? So we should start looking inside of us, analyzing us, looking for help, asking for help, and fixing those problems inside, which is very healthy. Then, well, things are gonna get better. But responsibility. Make us responsible of our actions is the first step. Afterwards, you can ask others for their responsibility. So, also fulfilling the planning, right? You can delay yourself a bit, right? But not 2 months, 3 months, and keep saying, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. It's a bit easy to be clear and concise. It's not that difficult to be honest. I mean, people is not gonna get angry or mad. The fact is how you treat people, how you speak, how you talk to people the message, but not the message itself, but how you say things. For example, imagine they offer me something, but I don't want it because it's not my idea, or I'm not, I don't like it, like it doesn't fulfill me, it's not what I'm looking for exactly, that kind of thing. I don't have to say, hey, what up? Okay, we understood ourselves. But I can say, well, I'm sorry, but for this moment, or at this moment, or at the moment, it's not really what I'm looking for, or perhaps at any other moment, I'll come and I'll be on the same, I don't know, I could be interested at another moment, but not now. But thanks a lot for your attention, for your time, for your cooperation. Okay? But not saying, yes, tomorrow I'm coming. Yeah. Let's start being honest. I mean, nobody's gonna be like mad or anything like that, but let's start being honest and sincere, just a bit, This kind of, sí, mañana. No. If we know that we're not gonna make it anyway, why we say mañana? No. Puede ser. Right? Por el momento no estoy interesado, pero puede ser que en algún otro momento puede estar. Pero muchas gracias. So that also with smile. Smile, because we all carry a luggage, a heavy luggage. We all have plenty of problems that we don't even know. Right? How we treat people, it's another thing, important issue. I may have had a bad day, but that doesn't allow me to treat another person bad. If that person treated me with respect, because the most probable thing is that that person has been dealing or is dealing with a lot of problems and hasn't said anything about it, and I have no idea. Así que buen trato con la gente. Todos llevamos un equipaje increíblemente pesado. Y bueno, señores, well, good people, I don't know. That is a bit of part of what I was gonna do. It's I don't even know what time it is, but it's more than 9 p.m. right here in Paraguay. I think it's about 9:30 or even more. So I just wanted to say thank you. I've tried to combine Spanish, English, English, Spanish in the way that I could, the best way I knew. But I hope that you've had just an incredible, amazing, beautiful day today. I hope that you have good rest tonight. And for those of you that are still, or it's still afternoon, evening, I don't know, whatever, still enjoying yourselves. I see you tomorrow, and I know that the videos that I post are long. I don't know how to make them shorter or something like that. Anyway, I'll try to. I'll keep improving. I know. I mean, anyway, take care. Values, remember, values are very important. How I treat people, how I do things. We all make mistakes, but we are always responsible of our actions. And if we make something wrong, it's never too late to say sorry. I mean, that's why we need to check out how to say things. Anyway, good night. I want to congratulate you because you're making this possible. Thanks a lot. Good night. Now, yes, now I'm leaving. I'm locking this door and I'm going home. And I'm gonna get ready one very interesting class for tomorrow. We're opening baby's class from 1 year to 3 years old in the morning, afternoon, with some kind of speaking language difficulties, and I'm very excited, especially with one little kid, a year and 9 months old, with a bit of difficulty in speech, but I know he's a warrior. We have his mommy and daddy coming as well in the class, which I'm gonna coach them as well. We're gonna work as a team, and I know that this little one is gonna make it. And with patience, with commitment, he's gonna be speaking so well, so fast. And we're gonna give him love, light, and time. Good night.